Halstead Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
And good evening, everyone. High school basketball tonight, a doubleheader on Gold 101.5 KRJM and yourliveevent.com. The Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds at home hosting the Stephen-Argyle Storm in a boys-girls doubleheader. Good evening, everyone. My name is Sean Bierk, the broadcast call. Thanks to all the sponsors that make it possible. Please patronize the advertisers that you see and hear tonight during the broadcast. Thanks to Erin Gunther. She is my Your Live Event engineer. This is the Hoban's Plumbing and Heating pregame show. Plumbing and heating done by professionals. Call them today at 218-983-3611. Proudly serving the Lakes area and beyond for over 30 years. And also brought to you by Main Street Station in Delhi and Fertile. Hot stuff, food, gas at the pump, and C-store items. When you're in Fertile, make Main Street Station in Delhi a for sure stop. Short and pregame show here today as we get into our starting lineups, and of course we'll have the opening tap here for you this evening. We'll go to our first time out. We're getting you set. Doubleheader of hoops tonight with KRJM and yourliveevent.com, featuring the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds and the Stephen-Argyle Storm. We'll take a break, come back. Lineups are coming up next on Gold 101.5 KRJM and yourliveevent.com. The Waubun Education Association would like to wish the best of luck to the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds. For superior drywall installation and so much more, contact Corey Berry with Corey Berry Drywall, 218-204-0143. Corey does drywall work, framing, hanging, tape, texture, and paint. It's superior installation with superior results. Corey Berry with Corey Berry Drywall. Call him today, 218-204-0143. Superior drywall installation from Corey Berry Drywall.
If you're thinking about updating your bathroom or kitchen, don't wait until the last minute. Planning is key. At Ada Building Center LLC on Highway 200 East Edge in Ada, you can check out the brand new displays with the latest in cabinets, countertops, and floor coverings. The Ada Building Center LLC team will guide you through designs and help you secure trusted contractors for the job. Stop today and start planning your remodel. 218-784-3661 or visit adabuildingcenter.com. Ada Building Center, your project starts here.
What's going on today?
I've got a planter in the shop, and I had the guys from Agassiz Precision Ag come over and do an inspection.
You upgrading systems, or are you working on maintenance?
Both, actually. We walked some fields last summer and found areas where we can improve. So we are installing Delta Force and some new opening discs.
Yeah, I bet we're in the same boat. I should give them a call.
Yep, they will come out and look over the planter with you and put a plan together. They are the guys I go to for answers.
Agassiz Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer. Give us a call at 701-636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Everything got bigger and smaller at the same time. Insurance, accounting, and taxes can get complicated, so you need someone who's looking to keep every dollar possible in your pocket. Ag Country.
Starting lineups tonight brought to you by West Main Pizza. They are more than just pizza, of course. All your favorites, plus some of the specialty pizzas. My favorite, the taco pizza. West Main Pizza, locations in Ada and the Rail District in Dilworth. And now our starting lineups. We'll start with the Stephen-Argyle Storm. Starting for the Storm here tonight is we got to get on the right page here, is a senior, number 5, Emily Marcus. A 10th grader, number 13, Annika Adolfson. A junior, number 14, Jocelyn Groven. Along with a senior, number 21, Marin Jovic. And also a freshman, number 23, Adley McGregor. The Storm are coached by David Smith, wearing the white jerseys, the golden blue trim, Storm across the front. They're 6 and 17. For the Thunderbirds tonight, junior number 10, Katie Zimma. Freshman number 14, Emily Zimma. Junior number 20, Kennedy MacArthur. Freshman number 21, Kenley Severson. And a junior 24, Peyton MacArthur Gordon. Thunderbirds coached by John Severson. Thunderbirds are 8 and 16. Opening tap won by the Stephen-Argyle Storm. The tap was brought to you by Gordon Construction. Quality construction services provided by Gordon Construction. Storm with the basketball as we get underway tonight on Gold 101.5, KRJM, and YourLiveEvent.com. My name is Sean Bierk, the broadcast call. Thanks for tuning in as Emily Marcus in the post is able to get the ball and put it up strong with the right hand. It's 2-0 Storm. Just underway here tonight, girls basketball, part of our doubleheader on KRJM and YourLiveEvent.com as Kennedy MacArthur gives it up to Peyton MacArthur Gordon. She'll come to the elbow. Now she'll continue three. The runner off the glass, no good. Rebound tipped off the hands of Kenley Severson out of bounds. It'll be Storm basketball. Just underway, a 2-0 Storm lead. Marin Jovic with the basketball. She'll bring it across. Actually, no, it will be Jocelyn Groven with the basketball. To the right side, it's McGregor. McGregor looks to drive. She'll stop. Baseline jumper partially tipped. And Katie Zimma's there to pick up the tip ball, and here comes the Thunderbirds. 2-0. Storm lead up top, Emily Zimma. Zimma looks to drive, finds a lane all the way to the rack, and Emily Zimma, the easy left-handed layup. We're tied at 2s. Right side, this is Jovic. Jovic, high post. They'll kick it around to the right side to Groven. Groven into the corner. They'll skip back up top. Now it's Adolfson will go left side to McGregor. Back to Jocelyn Groven, and a travel on Groven. It'll be a turnover on the Storm. First turnover of the night for the Storm. Tied at 2s. Kenley Severson with the basketball as she'll look to walk this one up. 16.5 to go, first half. Here is a Kenley Severson drive, and she has it ripped right out of her hands. Actually, no, they're going to say it was a jump ball. Severson was tied up. Nice defense that time by the Storm. Possession arrow in favor of the Thunderbirds. 2-2 tie. MacArthur Gordon will inbound. The inbound goes inside to Severson. Severson turning, now has to kick it back out to MacArthur Gordon. She'll look baseline, cut off, now coming back up top with it. Jocelyn Groven was able to cut her off, and then a travel by the Thunderbirds, a turnover charged. One turnover on the Thunderbirds as it'll be Storm basketball. Inbound coming, bringing it across is Jocelyn Groven. They go right side to Annika Adolfson. Adolfson to the free throw line. Leaves it left side for Jovic. Jovic, free throw line. Leaves right side. Back over to Groven. Groven down to the baseline. Kind of cut off. Now it's McGregor. McGregor looks to make a move. She'll drive in. Can't get the shot to fall. Rebounded by Severson. Severson will bring it back the other way. Severson, top to Zimma. Emily Zimma, high post. No, Kennedy MacArthur will bring it back out beyond the arc. MacArthur back up top, Emily Zimma. Zimma pick and roll to Kennedy MacArthur. Nice job, and MacArthur finishes it off with an easy right hand to the layup. Little pick and roll there off the drive, 4-2 Thunderbirds. Left side, McGregor. McGregor swings right through. Adolfson, now they swim back over to the left side. It's Annika Adolfson, nope. McGregor will give it back to Adolfson. Now it's back in the hands of McGregor. McGregor on the drive, flings up a shot, and that's no good. As Kennedy MacArthur pulls down her first rebound. Here comes MacArthur Gordon. 4-2 Thunderbirds by the deuce. Up top to Severson. Severson exploring options. Now MacArthur Gordon over to Kennedy MacArthur. She'll look to drive, goes inside, cut off, has to kick up top to MacArthur Gordon. MacArthur Gordon will drive left-handed. A little too hard. The rebound is still loose. Picked up by MacArthur Gordon. Next to dump down to Katie Zimma. Now it's to Kenley Severson back out, and this one's going to be kicked out of bounds by the Thunderbirds. Looked like there was a little bit of chaos there over in that corner as to who was going to pick up the loose ball. Ends up going out of bounds. 4-2. Storm will leave it left side to Jovic. Jovic skips into the corner to Groven. Groven looking to the post, not there, back up top. Here's Jovic. Jovic leaves it on that right side. Three on the way off the hands of Groven. No good. Nice rebound there by McGregor, but it's blocked, and here comes the Thunderbirds. Back the other way, MacArthur Gordon looks. Leaves it for Katie Zimma. Zimma looks to penetrate. Zimma looks, the runner in the paint, no good. Rebound comes down to Maren Jovic. 4-2. Quickly up the floor to Annika Adolfsson. She'll hold up and gives it to Jocelyn Groven. Groven to Adolfsson. They swing back to Jovic on the left side. No, it's Groven. Groven to the basketball. Now they go down to Jovic. Now it's a 3 on the way. That one is off the mark, and a hard rebound there for Kennedy MacArthur. Second rebound, and here comes the Thunderbirds back the other way. Severson will hold up. Losing the dribble outside the arc. Gets rid of it to Katie Zima. Storm will stay in a man-to-man defense. Kennedy MacArthur will look to MacArthur Gordon. Peyton MacArthur Gordon cut off on the drive. Gives it to Emily Zima. Extra pass to Kennedy MacArthur, and that is actually blocked by Emily Marcus, but Marcus stepped out of bounds when the ball came down to her, so it'll stay with the Thunderbirds. Possession arrow. It'll be Thunderbird basketball after Marcus stepped out of bounds. Inbound goes to Kennedy MacArthur up top. Now over to Kenley Severson. Severson underneath to Emily Zima, and Zima just had it swiped right out of her hands. Goes out of bounds. Substitution checking in is Alexis Labine. Also coming in is Ayla Winarovich. Sitting down is Marcus and Jovic. Labine and Winarovich into the game. MacArthur Gordon looks to inbound, and that is going to be slapped away by Jocelyn Groven. So it'll stay with the Thunderbirds on their own baseline. Inbound coming here for the Thunderbirds. Inbound goes to Kenley Severson over to Katie Zima. Zima holds up, leaves it for Emily Zima. Quickly over to the left side. Here is Kenley Severson, and Severson is going to be fouled. Fouls on Adley McGregor. Be her first. Team's first. Thunderbird basketball. Inbound will go into Katie Zima in the corner. Left side, Zima is going to bring it out to Severson. Severson dribbling once, now coming back to the left side. Hands it off to Katie Zima. Quickly over to the right side. MacArthur Gordon to Emily Zima. They go back underneath to Katie Zima. 8 on the shot clock. Katie Zima's got to get a shot off. Now Katie Zima in some trouble. Takes the shot. No good. Rebounded by Winarovich. Quickly up the floor, Jocelyn Groven will push the ball right over the head of Levine. It'll be a turnover on Stephen-Argyle. Their second. So a lot of defense here so far, not a lot of scoring. 4-2, Thunderbirds lead. Hand off to Katie Zima. They'll go to Emily Zima left side to MacArthur Gordon. Now as they reverse the floor to the right side, Severson, nothing in the block. Severson goes back up top to Emily Zima. She's going to pop a 3, and Emily Zima is good from beyond the arc. And a timeout. Time on the floor. It's brought to you by Gordon Construction. 12:26 to play. First half, 7-2. Thunderbirds leading.
All Works Underground Utilities LLC specializes in directional boring and plowing of underground utilities. Contact Dylan Stevens, 218-261-3090. Power lines, communications, water and sewer lines. All Works LLC can get the job done. All Works LLC works with residential and construction contractors in Minnesota and North Dakota. Contact Dylan Stevens with All Works LLC, 218-261-3090.
7-2. Thunderbirds lead the Stephen-Argyle Storm tonight. Thanks for tuning in on Gold 1015 and YourLiveEvent.com. To be Storm basketball out of the break. Thunderbirds are going to set up in a press. Some pressure here. Jocelyn Groven will be there to get the inbound. They'll bring in Alexis Labine. So to be Groven with the basketball. Groven will give it up to Adolfsson. Adolfsson back over to the left side. Groven back to Adolfsson. They get it across. Work off the screen by Winarovich. They go back up top. They swing Labine right side. Labine back to Groven on the left into the corner. Adolfsson. Adolfsson, Groven. All the way across to McGregor. McGregor in the block, has to make a move, puts up the shot. That's well short. Nice rebound and put back, good. And boy, Annika Adolfsson coming baseline for that rebound. Snuck right in there and got it, and the shot is good. And she'll go to the line for a possible 3-point play. Foul went against Kennedy MacArthur. That'll be her first. Team's first. Free throw on the way is up and rims in, rims out, no good. Rebound comes down to MacArthur Gordon, her second board. She'll hold up top. Bounce pass, left side. Kennedy MacArthur with the basketball now. Nothing on the inside. Back to MacArthur Gordon. She'll square up, shoot the three. It rims off. Winorovich is there for the rebound. And here comes the Storm. Left side, McGregor. McGregor looking, skips all the way across to Groven. Groven in the corner, goes back up top. Here's a three attempt. That's off the front of the rim, no good. And a rebound. Kenley Severson's able to get to it first. Severson coming back the other way. Severson looks to drive. Severson is held up, and now it's going to be a loose ball. Still loose, picked up by Katie Zimma over to Kennedy MacArthur on the left side. Nearly a turnover. Back up top to Emily Zimma. Zimma head fake, drives in. And a blocking foul going to be called as Emily Zimma on the drive. Foul going. Oh boy. They kicked the court out. Just love it when they kick the court out because it messes up my scoreboard thing. So, we'll see if it comes back online. If not, we'll take a break and I'll go fix it. How about that? So, the foul went against Adley McGregor. It's her second. At the line is Emily Zimma. First one is good. I'm assuming nothing is coming up. Macy Jaskin will come into the ball game. Sent down is Kennedy MacArthur. Into the game for the Storm, Emily Marcus. And also back in is Marin Jovic. Second free throw up. No good. Rebound. Put back good for Kenley Severson. Big rebound there. It's 10-4. Pass over to Levine on the left side. And now the shot clock must not have reset. So they'll go to the left side. So it'll be an inbound here for Alexis Levine. Getting the basketball is Marin Jovic. Jovic traveled. Turnover on the Storm. So the inbound will go to Kenley Severson. Severson working out front. They go inside to MacArthur Gordon. It is a 10-4 lead for the Thunderbirds. Free throw line jumper is no good. Rebounded by Emily Marcus. Marcus, they go left side. Here comes Jocelyn Groven. Groven to the left side. Back up top from Jovic. As it's Groven. Groven into the corner to Marcus. They skip up top. Now they go inside to Winorovich. Winorovich, bucket good. Emily Winorovich for two. 10-6. 10:07 to play here in the first half. We will get that scoreboard fixed. I'll go and take a look at it here in just a bit. The pass going inside is knocked out of bounds. So it'll be Thunderbird basketball from their own baseline. Inbound coming from MacArthur Gordon, goes up top to Kenley Severson. Severson gives left side Zimma. Emily Zimma looks, feeds it back to Macy Jaskin. Jaskin came into the game. Jaskin on the drive and tied up. Travel. Travel called. 9:45 to go here in this first half. 10-6. Thunderbirds leading. Full court pressure. Bounce pass, Jovic back over to Groven. Groven across half court as they break the press. Groven and a blocking foul going to be called over on that far side. And I think they're going to get Katie Zimma on this one. And they in fact do. Zimma will pick up her first. 9:34 to go in the half. So the inbound will go to Jocelyn Groven. Over to Levine. Levine back to Groven. Into the corner. Emily Marcus. Marcus will give it back to Groven. Levine. 9:23 to play first half. 10-6. They go up top. Here's a elbow jumper. Banking it in is Jocelyn Groven for two. 10-8, Emily Zimmer coming back with a full head of steam. Looks to the inside, nice pass, and Macy Jaskin gets an easy one. Zimmer came with so much speed, the Storm all collapsed on her, and Jaskin was left all alone. Now a pass going to the right side is knocked out of bounds by the Thunderbirds. 12-8 is our score. Coming in is Leah Lubeck. Sitting down is Katie Zimmer. Our substitutions tonight are brought to you by Corey Berry Drywall of Ogama. Inbound to Labine. Labine feeding to Winarovich in the block. Now Winarovich kicks it out well past one, and now it's a race to the basketball. It's still loose, and then finally going to picked up by the Thunderbirds. So turnover on Stephen-Argyle. Severson up to Emily Zimmer. She'll step out beyond the arc. That one comes up short, and it's a rebound. Jump ball possession arrow in favor of the Storm. 12-8 is our score. 8:40 to go. First half. Kennedy MacArthur back in for Macy Jaskin. Checking in for the Storm comes Taylin Rogus. Also in is Adley McGregor, and our substitutions that are brought to you by Corey Berry Drywall of Ogama. 12-8. Thunderbirds lead the Storm by 4. Right side, this is Rogus. Winarovich up top, Labine feeding it back to Rogus. Taylin Rogus hands it back to McGregor as they work the ball on the perimeter. It's a 12-8 lead. We'll get the scoreboard fixed here in just a bit. Turnover on the Storm. Here comes Kenley Severson. Looks underneath to MacArthur Gordon trying to find room. Then a foul is called. So a foul called. $8:10 to play in the half. And the first free throw is up and is no good for MacArthur Gordon. One more here. Levine coming out as Danica Swanson. Second free throw is up, and that one is no good. Rebounded by Taylin Rogus. Coming back the other way is Marin Jovic. Hey, the scoreboard fixed itself. Love when that happens. Doesn't happen all that often in our business. Things don't usually just fix themselves. Corner, McGregor goes all the way across, and here is Swanson. Swanson throws up a shot, and it's off the glass. Good for Danica Swanson. Makes it a 12-10 ball game. Thunderbirds by a deuce, 7:44 to play, first half. MacArthur over to Severson, and they go left side to Lubeck. Lubeck back up to Severson, 7.5, first half. They go Emily Zimmer. Zimmer leaves it high post underneath. Now Kennedy MacArthur to Emily Zimmer, comes streaking inside, throws up a shot off the glass, good for Emily Zimmer. She'll make that shot. It's 14-10. Left side. Here's a drive. Rogus backs this one back out. I'll give it back to Jovic. Jovic with the basketball on the left side, trying to make a move. Comes back to the other side. Kicks it up top. Rogus stops at the elbow, leaves it for Jovic left side. All the way back up top, Swanson. Right side, McGregor. McGregor, there's 10 on the shot clock. McGregor's drive is no good. Rebounded by Winarovich. Couldn't get it go. McGregor down to the next one. She'll put up a shot. That won't go. Rebounded by Kennedy MacArthur. A couple opportunities there for the Storm. Couldn't get the scores, though. Here's Emily Zimmer on the drive. Zimmer, the runner, off the front of the rim, no good. That's rebounded by Adley McGregor. 14-10. Swanson to the left side. McGregor leaves it for Jovic. She'll pop a three. That one's off the mark. Rebound. It's a hard one that comes down again to Adley McGregor. Then McGregor losing the basketball out of bounds. Turnover. Katie Zimmer coming in. Leah Lubeck will sit down. 6:24 to play in the half, and it's a 14-10 Thunderbird lead. Kenley Severson will bring this up. Severson to Lubeck. Actually, it was not Lubeck that came out. It was Emily Zimmer that came out. Baseline. Kennedy MacArthur up top to Severson. Head fake. She's cut off. Leaves it for Lubeck on the right side. Back to Severson. Severson on the drive. Here's Severson. Kicks it out to Katie Zimmer. Zimmer looks to drive. She's in trouble. Now it's down to MacArthur. Gordon has to rip this one free. Now she's stopped. And now she's in trouble. And that'll be a 3-second violation on the Thunderbirds. Peyton MacArthur-Gordon got caught in a tough spot. There just wasn't anywhere for her to go as there was 3 Storm defenders around her. 5:54 to go, first half. 14-10, Thunderbirds by 4. Right side, Taylor Rogas. They come back over to the right side. This is Danica Swanson. Swanson looks to drive on the right side. Baseline pull-up jumper is no good. Rebound is coming down to Maren Jovic. And now this ball is thrown away, and it's a turnover on the Storm. Coming back the other way is the Thunderbirds. MacArthur-Gordon left side to Katie Zima. Zima looks to drive, kick it all the way across to Kenley Severson. She'll take a 17-footer off the mark. Rebounded by Adley McGregor. She's got 5 boards. McGregor holds up, leaves it up top for Swanson, who hands it off to Jovic. 5:08 to go in the half, and a double dribble by the Storm. Turnover number 8. Substitution. Coming back in, Annika Adolfson. Also back in is Jocelyn Groven. 14-10, Thunderbirds by 4. Right side, Lubeck. Going up top to MacArthur-Gordon. Back to Lubeck. Lubeck lines up, launches the 3, and that's off the mark. Rebounded by Jocelyn Groven. Groven will turn and burn. 14-10. Here's McGregor. McGregor stops. She's in trouble, and she'll travel. Had the right idea, just couldn't quite get that extra step. Coming out is MacArthur-Gordon. Coming in is Emily Zima. 4:45 to go in the first half. 14-10. Left side, Katie Zima. Skip it across to Emily Zima. Zima inside, Kennedy MacArthur. Back outside to Emily Zima. She'll look to penetrate. Hard throw inside. Kenley Severson gets it, but misses a shot. Ayla Winarovich comes away with her 4th rebound. Back the other way. Groven leaves it left side. McGregor lines up. She'll put up a 3. It rimmed in, rimmed out. Rebound. Winarovich couldn't get it to fall. And the next shot goes out of bounds. The next rebound, rather, it'll stay with the Storm. Substitution. Macy Jaskin going to come in. Sitting down is Kenley Severson. 4:14 to play here in the first half. Inbound, nice look, and McGregor off the glass, no good. And a next rebound, it's still being kicked around, Katie Zima and Clay McGregor are tied up for it. Storm have picked up the rebounding category here as this first half has gone on. Zima across half court. They go right side to Katie Zima, back to Emily Zima. She'll reverse it to the left. Lubeck down to Kennedy MacArthur. Now Jaskin is tied up. Jump ball, possession arrow, Storm. Turnover, Thunderbirds. So a turnover will give the Storm the basketball with 3:50 to play. And now the pass went right through Danica Swanson's hands. Turnover number 10. They go inside. Here's Katie Zima. They fill the lane, but missed the shot. And the rebound coming down to Adley McGregor. Her 6th rebound. Bounce Groven coming back the other way. They push to McGregor. Corner. Swanson inside. Look to Winarovich, and she'll score. Ayla Winarovich gets the bucket. 14-12. Thunderbirds by a deuce. 3:23 to play in the half. Fast-moving first half. Lubeck, right side. Kennedy MacArthur down to the baseline. Kick it back up top to Emily Zima. Now right side, Lubeck. Back to Zima as they'll work to the left side of the floor. Now Kennedy MacArthur bounce pass to Macy Jaskin. Couldn't get the shot to fall, and Winarovich there for her 6th rebound. Across, they go to Annika Adolfson. Adolfson, back out, they'll swing right side, Swanson. Swanson coming back to the left. As they look inside, here's McGregor. McGregor losing the basketball, turnover. Tried to make a move in the post and just simply lost the basketball. 14-12, here's Katie Zima. Macy Jaskin, high post. Jaskin had it stolen right out of her hands. Back the other way comes Adolfson. Adolfson, and we're gonna have a blocking foul. Emily Zima tried to get there before anybody else, but was just a step too slow. And that'll be a blocking foul. Her first, team's 3rd. Substitution, Kenley Severson, Delarose Cleveland coming in. Lubeck and Jaskin sitting down. McGregor sitting down. Marcus coming back in for the Storm. Our substitution brought to you by Corey Berry Drywall. Inbound goes in quickly to Swanson, and she's fouled. Nice quick inbound pass. Forced the Thunderbirds to foul. Foul going against Delarose Cleveland, her first, team's fourth. Danica Swanson at the free throw line makes the first one. Chance to tie it up here. Peyton MacArthur-Gordon coming in. Delarose Cleveland back out. One more here for Swanson, and 14-13. Thunderbirds by 1. Second free throw is good. Made them both. Ties the ball game at 14s. Kenley Severson coming back with it. Severson, right side, Katie Zimma. Zimma back to Severson as they'll look to reverse to the left side. Gives it to Emily Zimmo. She'll run it up top. Severson, offside head fake. She'll stop. 15-footer comes up well short, and a rebound goes out of bounds. That'll be Storm basketball. 2:11 to go. First half, 14 all. Groven goes right side. Adolfson. Swanson now. Back over to Groven on the left side. Groven, inside feed to Emily Marcus. Marcus, here's a three on the way. That one's no good. And a rebound, put back. Boy, Danica Swanson filled the lane beautifully there to get that rebound and put back. 16-14, we got a lead change. Severson goes right side to Katie Zimma. Baseline, Kennedy MacArthur inside look to Peyton MacArthur-Gordon, and she is fouled going to the rack. Fouled going in. Foul is going against Ayla Winarovich. Her second. Team's fourth. MacArthur-Gordon. First one no good. 0-3 from the line. Substitution. Alexis Levine coming back in. Winarovich will have to sit down with 2 fouls. One more free throw here for Peyton MacArthur-Gordon. Second one, that one is good. 16-15. Storm by 1. Left side, Labine. Swanson back up top to Adolfson. They'll swing it up top, Groven. Groven looking, 1.5 to go in the half. Groven will dribble out, now in trouble. Right side, Labine. Labine, little head fake, nice move. Down to the baseline, throws up a shot, rolls across the rim, no good. Rebounded by Kenley Severson. Severson down with it, and she's on the run, coming the left side. Here is Katie Zimma to the baseline to MacArthur-Gordon. MacArthur-Gordon out to Severson. Severson. Zimma back to Severson. Severson drives, dumps to Kennedy MacArthur, and her shot comes up short. MacArthur-Gordon is there for a rebound. Now 3 on the way from Emily Zimma. That's no good. And it's a hustle to the rebound, and Adolfson got the rebound but stepped out of bounds with it. She was right near the out-of-bound marker. Or line, was trying to clear it out and just stepped out of bounds. So it'll be Thunderbird basketball, 50 seconds to go. Here's a 3 by MacArthur-Gordon, rolls across, rebounded by Severson. Turnaround putback is no good. Next rebound down to Labine. And here comes the Storm, 16-15, they're on top. Left side, Groven. Up top, Labine. They go right side, Adolfson. She's left alone. She'll try a 3 off the mark. Rebounded by Kenley Severson. Severson to Emily Zimma. 16-15. Storm by 1. Up top, Severson will try a 3. Short on the 3. Rebounded by Kennedy MacArthur. Just simply reached over and got it. Now a drive by Peyton MacArthur-Gordon, and she'll be fouled. So she'll go to the line to shoot with 16.9 seconds. The foul is going against Danica Swanson. Be her first, team's 5th. So MacArthur-Gordon, who's 1 of 4 from the free throw line. First free throw is good. That'll tie it up at 16s. One more. Second one rolls off, no good. Rebounded by Danica Swanson. 16 all, we're tied. They go left side, Adolfson. Swanson, there's 7 on the shot clock, or 7 on the clock. Swanson gives it to Groven. Groven's got to get a shot off over Swanson. She'll take the shot and comes up short. We'll go to the halftime mark. Halftime here in Mahnomen, where it is the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds. Stephen-Argyle Storm. We're tied at 16. Halftime report on the way after this on Gold 1015, KRJM, and YourLiveEvent.com.
Marijuana is now legal for people aged 21 and older.
I always tell my younger patients that using marijuana while you're young can hurt how your brain grows. It can harm learning, memory, and attention.
And they need to know that the use of marijuana is illegal for anyone under the age of 21. That means it's age restricted, just like using alcohol, tobacco. That means you have to be 21 or older to use it.
Be a team player. Talk to your kids. This message was paid for by the Cannabis and Substance Use Prevention Grant.
Brueggemann Super Value of Mahnomen is proud to be your hometown grocery store. Featuring everyday low prices store-wide, make sure to check out their weekly sales flyer and don't miss out on the savings. They've got a great produce department, meat department, bakery, and so much more. It's easy to find low prices when you're shopping at Brueggemann Super Value of Mahnomen. Proud to be your hometown grocery store with everyday low prices. It's Brueggemann Super Value of Mahnomen. At Deerwood Bank, we believe in the power of community. That's why we're committed to supporting our youth, both on the field and in the classroom. Whether it's sponsoring local sports teams or funding educational programs, we've been dedicated to helping our future leaders grow and succeed since 1910. Because at Deerwood Bank, we know that investing in our youth is investing in a brighter tomorrow. Visit us at any of our 14 Minnesota locations. Deerwood Bank, banking made nice and simple. Member FDIC.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting, with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
Gordon Construction of Mahnomen is a Native American-owned business proudly operating on the White Earth Indian Reservation since 1983. As a bonded general contractor, Gordon Construction provides years of experience in large, detailed, and within-budget projects. Gordon Construction is committed to the safety of its employees and the environment of its work sites. To learn more about Gordon Construction of Mahnomen, visit gcmahnomen.com or call 218-935-2191.
Embrace the joy of community at Halsted Living Center and Heritage House in Halsted, where wonderful neighbors and energetic minds come together. If you're seeking more than just a place to call home, you found the right spot with Halsted Living Center and Heritage House. Whether your interests lie in music, agriculture, sports, or dancing, you'll find someone who shares your passion and expertise. Discover a fulfilling lifestyle filled with connection and celebration with Halsted Living Center and Heritage House in Halsted. Get more information by calling 218-456-2105 or log on to halstedlivingcenter.com.
Hi, we're Jim and Bernie Berkemeyer, and we're inviting you on a holiday vacations tour. Join us on a Montreal, Quebec City, and the Canadian Maritimes tour, July 30th to August 9th. Experience picturesque small towns, as well as the historic cities along the Atlantic coast, as we use roads and rails on this Canadian adventure. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ, to request a brochure, to watch a travel show, and to book this tour.
Are you confident in your financial future? This is Kurt Fillion, Wealth Advisor with Franzen Investment Services. We help you create a personalized plan that aligns with your goals, whether it's saving for retirement, funding education, or building wealth. It's not just about numbers, it's about your life. Let's work together to build a strategy that grows with you. Call today for a complimentary consultation. 218-415-7139. Securities offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA and SIPC.
Larson Parts and Repair Inc., Highway 59 in Bijou does it all. They provide full shop services for your tractors, combines, trucks, pickups, and cars. Their tire department carries a full line of name brand tires, and they've got state-of-the-art alignment equipment. And don't forget about the parts department. They have parts for just about anything, right down to your lawnmower. Call today, 218-935-2774. Larson Parts and Repair Inc., Highway 59 in Bijou.
Halftime report brought to you by Farmers Union Insurance, the Joe McCullum Agency with offices in Bijou and Detroit Lakes. You can call them at 844-5970 for a free quote. Well, the first half, kind of a low-scoring battle here. As we had one lead change. We've had a couple of ties, a tie at 2 early, and then the Thunderbirds took a lead. But then Stephen-Argyle had come back, tied at 14, tied at 16, and that's where we're at the half. Tied at 16 as we look at the scoring for Mahnomen-Waubun. They're led by Emily Zimmer with 8 points, 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Macy Jaskin with 2 points, Kennedy MacArthur 2 points, 4 boards. Kenley Severson 2 points, 5 boards, and Peyton MacArthur-Gordon has got 2 points, 2 boards on 2 of 6 free throw shooting. Thunderbirds are 3 of 8 as a team from the line. They have 12 rebounds. Fouls, 1 on Delarose Cleveland, 1 on Katie Zimmo, 1 on Emily Zimmo, and 1 on Kennedy MacArthur. Thunderbirds have turned the ball over 6 times. For Stephen-Argyle, they are led in scoring by Danica Swanson off the bench, 6 points, 2 boards. She's 2 of 2 from the line. Emily Marcus, 4 points and a board so far. Annika Adolfson, 2 points, 2 boards, 0 of 1 from the line. Jocelyn Groven, 2 points and a board. Ayla Winarovich, 2 points, 6 boards. Should mention that Adley McGregor has 6 rebounds in this first half. Stephen-Argyle, 2 of 3 from the line. They've got 22 rebounds. They've out-rebounded the Thunderbirds 22-12. Fouls, 2 on McGregor, 2 on Winarovich, 1 on Swanson. But the Storm have turned the ball over 12 times here in this first half. That is your first half numbers. We're at the half where the Storm and the Thunderbirds were tied at 16. We'll go to a break, come back. Second half is coming up. Farmers Union Insurance, Joe McCullum Agency halftime report continues after this.
Linforce Agency and Auto Owners Insurance care about the success of our local communities, businesses, and farms. We are cheering right alongside you for area students, athletes, and their achievements. We're here to celebrate your milestones and are with you through the unexpected. Our team of insurance agents is committed to helping you find a policy that fits your needs. At any of our locations, we will work with you to ensure that you and those you care about most are protected. Give us a call today at 218-435-6585 and check out our website at linforceagency.com.
For superior drywall installation and so much more, contact Corey Berry with Corey Berry Drywall, 218-204-0143. Corey does drywall work, framing, hanging, tape, texture, and paint. It's superior installation with superior results. Corey Berry with Corey Berry Drywall. Call him today, 218-204-0143. Superior drywall installation from Corey Berry Drywall. A full supply of building needs materials, shingles, insulation, and so much more. You'll find it at Mahnomen Building Materials on the north end of Main Street in Mahnomen. Not only do they carry the materials, they also have tools that you can buy or rent. They're a Milwaukee Tools dealer. They also have equipment that you can buy or rent, and they are now a steel dealer. Call today, 218-935-5631, or stop by Mahnomen Building Materials on the north end of Main Street in Mahnomen. At the Mahnomen School District, their mission is to provide the opportunity for high achievement for all learners, promoting academics, citizenship, and individual self-esteem with an emphasis on 21st century skills. For more information on the Mahnomen School District and what's going on at the school, log on to www.mahnomen.k12.mn.us. Good luck to the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds from the faculty, staff, and students at the Mahnomen School District. For anyone that loves DIY projects, your locally owned True Value store on Main Street in Mahnomen is a shopper's paradise. They have everything you need for plumbing projects, electrical. They've got a full supply of paint and all of the painting supplies. They've got supplies for your outdoor projects, and of course, they've got the tools to get the job done. Stop by and see Ryan and Paige at your locally owned True Value store. For the DIY lovers, your locally owned True Value store is a shopper's paradise.
If a stranger walks up to you on the street and asks you for your money, that's called robbery. But when you walk into a bank full of people you don't know, you gladly hand over your entire paycheck. Walk into Midwest Bank, on the other hand, and half the time you can't get to the teller line before bumping into 2 friends and 3 neighbors. And those are just the people who work there. So you can hand your money over to some stranger, or you can go to Midwest Bank, the local bank. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Well, we're ready for the second half tonight. 16-16 coming over our halftime break, brought to you by Farmers Union Insurance, Joe McCollum Agency with offices in Bijou and Detroit Lakes. Starting 5 for the Thunderbirds, Zima, Severson, MacArthur, Gordon on the floor. For the Storm, they're starting five of Marcus, Adolphson, Groven, Jovic, and McGregor. Underneath, a nice job by Katie Zima. Zima adjusted. Got the defense flowing the other way and then turned and scored the other way. It's 18-16 Thunderbirds. Now it's a 3 by McGregor. That one won't fall. Rebounded by Kenley Severson, her 6th board. And Severson will come back the other way. So we're just underway here in the second half. Emily Zima with it. She'll hold up now. Caught in the front court. Bounce pass over to Kenley Severson. Give it back to MacArthur Gordon at the top of the key. MacArthur Gordon to Kennedy MacArthur. And she'll hold up. Here is Emily Zima. She'll take a 17-foot jump shot. And it's a long rebound. That comes down to Katie Zima. Nobody else played for it. Over to Emily Zima. Bounce pass to Katie Zima. Inside look to Kennedy MacArthur. Got a little bump. Now down to MacArthur Gordon. And her shot is actually blocked and taken away by the Storm. A turnover. And here comes Jovic back the other way. To go left side to Groven. Groven will leave it up top. McGregor, now it's back to Jovic. Jovic, right side, Adolphson. Extra pass to McGregor. Her shot is blocked. Now she's got to try and get the ball back inside and then finally fouled on her next shot. Had the first one blocked, but stayed with it. She'll go to the free throw line. Foul went against Kenley Severson. It'll be her first. The line is Adley McGregor. First one is up and good for McGregor. Makes that one, makes it an 18-17 ball game. One more here for McGregor. Second free throw. On the way, that one rims off, and a rebound by Kenley Severson. Makes it 18-17. Thunderbirds by 1. Zima over to Emily Zima. Over now, MacArthur Gordon on the left side. Back up top to Kennedy MacArthur. They work to Kenley Severson on the right. Severson stops. It's Emily Zima. Zima hands it off to MacArthur Gordon. MacArthur Gordon trying to drive her way inside, and a travel. Had the ball kind of knocked loose when she was driving in and then took an extra step. Call it travel and a turnover. It's number 8 on the Thunderbirds. 18-17, Thunderbirds lead. Adolphson, right side, McGregor. McGregor driving around Kenley Severson and then throws it right into the hands of Emily Zima. Turnover on the Storm. Here comes Zima back the other way. Zima, full sprint, leaves it for Severson on the left, up top to Katie Zima. Zima looks to drive, looks inside, and threw it right past Kennedy MacArthur. Turnover on the Thunderbirds. So a turnover. The left side to Marcus. Marcus hands it off to Groven. Her shot is off the mark. Rebounded by Kenley Severson. Severson is on the return across half court with 15:22 to play in the ball game and an 18-17 Thunderbird lead. Up top, high post at the elbow is Peyton MacArthur Gordon. Out there, back out to Severson. She'll step back, take a 3 off the front of the rim, and a rebound that is saved. Nice job by Jovic to save that one into the hands of McGregor. McGregor spinning and traveling. Maybe had the right idea, just took a few too many steps in the process. 15:02, 18-17. Zima goes left side to MacArthur Gordon. They go back up top. They swing around to the right side. Inside, nice pass down to Peyton MacArthur Gordon, and she'll get the easy shot underneath. 20-17, a 3-point Thunderbird lead. Back the other way comes Groven. Groven over to Adolphson. Adolphson going to be fouled. A reach called on Peyton MacArthur-Gordon. Her first, team second. Storm will inbound from their own baseline. Inbound will go to McGregor. Hands it back off to Groven. Groven fights her way inside. Shot is way hard off the glass. Katie Zimma's down to the board, and she's going to run the floor back the other way in transition. Leaves it out for Kennedy MacArthur. Up top to Kenley Severson. Severson backing her way out. Over to MacArthur-Gordon. MacArthur-Gordon leaves it for Emily Zimma. Zimma looks to drive. Zimma leaves it for Severson. Severson continues through, but misses the baseline runner, and Jovic down with her fourth board. Had the baseline layup wide open, just overshot it. Right side, Groven. Groven to Emily Marcus, out to McGregor. They work back inside, and here's a turnaround jumper that is no good. It all of a sudden goes out of bounds. Substitutions, Levine and Winarovich coming in. Substitutions are brought to you by Corey Berry Drywall of Ogama. So it will be Thunderbird basketball. It's 20-17. Thunderbirds lead by 3. Zimma to MacArthur. Back over to MacArthur-Gordon. Spins her way back out to Kennedy MacArthur. Now it's Kenley Severson out front. 13.5 to go. 20-17. Thunderbirds by 3. Katie Zimma hands it off to MacArthur-Gordon. Free throw line jumper on the way. Good. Peyton MacArthur-Gordon knocks down a free throw line jumper to make it 22-17. Thunderbirds on top. Right side, Marcus. Back up top. Go to Groven. Now it's Adolphson back to Groven. Feeding Winarovich in the post. Winarovich kicks it out to Levine. Back to Adolphson. Adolphson leaves it for Groven. Groven back inside to Winarovich. Winarovich inside for 2. 6 feet tall. Ayla Winarovich gets the bucket, 22-19. Zimma left side, MacArthur-Gordon. Driving down the baseline, leaves it out for, well, thrown away. It's a turnover. Going to be Storm basketball. 12:40 to go. 22-19 is the score. Groven over to Levine on the left side. Adolphson standing outside of the arc. Going to dribble to her left, leaves it for Levine. Now to Winarovich. Winarovich takes the jump shot, comes up short. Off the glass, no good. Emily Zimma with a board, and she'll dribble back. In transition over to Kenley Severson. Severson to MacArthur-Gordon. MacArthur-Gordon stops, has to try and transition out, gets it out to Kennedy MacArthur. Overshoots the 3, but Katie Zimma is there to pick up the missed shot. Back to Kenley Severson, a loose ball. Severson kicks it out to Kennedy MacArthur. She'll take that jump shot, and it's no good, and we're going to have a foul. We're going to have an over the back coming. Again, Jocelyn Groven. So Groven's going to pick up her first substitution. Danica Swanson coming in. Adolphson sitting down. 22-19. Inbound will go to Kenley Severson. Skip it across to Emily Zimma. Zimma, a little head fake. Dumps into the paint, and this is Kennedy MacArthur. Short range jumper is good. 24-19. Groven across half court for the Storm. Holding up, leaves it for Levine on the right side. Now Levine makes the move down to the baseline. Nice move, but couldn't get the shot to fall, but ended up with her own rebound. And the Thunderbirds knocked the ball out of bounds. So it stays with the Storm. 24-19, Thunderbirds leading. 11:29 to play. High post, Groven, free throw line. She'll take that shot, and it's well off the mark. Goes out of bounds, in fact, and it'll be Thunderbird basketball. Thunderbird basketball, 11:20 to play, a 5-point lead at 24-19. Right side, Emily Zima. Zima looking, skip up top. They'll go left side, Katie Zima. Zima all the way across to Kenley Severson. Down to the baseline to Kennedy MacArthur. Inside look to MacArthur Gordon. Baseball pass out to Emily Zima. She'll launch a three. That's off the mark. And a rebound that comes down to Groven. Groven's second board. Up ahead to Labine. Labine leaves it for Swanson. Swanson. Kick it back out. They work to the left side. Here's a three on the way. No good, but a rebound there for Emily Marcus. And a putback that's good. 24-21. Right side, Emily Zima. Back to Severson. Severson takes the jump shot. Winarovich tracks down the rebound, her seventh. To Groven, up the floor to Labine. Labine leaves it for Swanson. They'll swing it left side. Groven. 10:20 to go. Inside, Winarovich. Winarovich takes the jump shot, and it's good for Ayla Winarovich. 24-23 and a timeout. Timeouts are brought to you by Gordon Construction of Mahnomen on your Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. Thunderbirds lead the Storm 24-23.
The perfect destination for your next family vacation. It's Pinehurst Resort on beautiful North and South Twin Lakes near Nadawash. Whether you're looking to soak up the summer sun, maybe check out the fall colors, or you enjoy snowmobiling or ice fishing, Pinehurst Resort can do it all. You can check them out online at visitpinehurstmn.com. Make your next reservation for a perfect family vacation at Pinehurst, 218-935-5745. Pinehurst Resort on beautiful North and South Twin Lakes near Nadawash.
Marijuana is now legal for people aged 21 and older.
I always tell my younger patients that using marijuana while you're young can hurt how your brain grows. It can harm learning, memory, and attention.
And they need to know that the use of marijuana is illegal for anyone under the age of 21. That means it's age restricted, just like using alcohol, tobacco. That means you have to be 21 or older to use it.
Be a team player. Talk to your kids. This message was paid for by the Cannabis and Substance Use Prevention Grant.
24-23. Thunderbirds up by 1. They've led by 5. That's been the greatest lead here of the night. It'll be Thunderbird basketball. Macy Jaskin has checked into the ball game for the Thunderbirds. Go left side. Katie Zima with the ball inside. High post. Macy Jaskin underneath. Dangerous pass stolen away. As the Storm look to push the other way, Labine. Right side. Bounce pass to Winarovich. Kick it out to Swanson. Swanson off the screen. Pick and roll to Winarovich. Got the roll. Ayla Winarovich with 8 now. We have a lead change as it's 25-24 Storm. Up top, Zima right side. Severson, she'll step back. 3, good. Kenley Severson connects on a 3. Thunderbirds lead 27-25. Groven across half court. Labine right side. Inside look to Emily Marcus outside. Here's Groven's jump shot off the mark. Rebounded by Katie Zima. Zima with 5 boards. Coming back the other way, weaving her way across to the left side to Severson. Skip it across to Emily Zima. Zima head fake. Nice look inside to Jaskin, and that's swatted away by Danica Swanson. It'll stay with the Thunderbirds. 9:04 to play in this one. 27-25. Inbound goes up top to Katie Zima, over to Emily Zima on the left side. Zima works to the left to Kenley Severson. Severson will leave it for Macy Jaskin. Jaskin back to Severson. Back over to Jaskin. Kick it out to Emily Zima. Zima back to Severson. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Katie Zima now to Kennedy MacArthur and back over, and they're going to turn it over. Never got a shot off, and it'll be a shot clock violation. Storm defense just never gave them a look. 27-25, a 2-point Thunderbird lead, 8:41 to play. Thunderbird's going to put the press on. Inbound will go to Danica Swanson. Leaves it for Labine. Back over to Swanson. Swanson back to Labine. They got to get it across. They do to Groven. Groven lofts over to Marcus. Marcus to Winarovich. Winarovich getting, they call it double dribble. She never put the ball on the floor first. So I don't really know where they got that from, but I'm not the official. I'm just the guy up here. 27-25. Skip across to Katie Zima. Back inside to Kenley Severson. Severson to Kennedy MacArthur, and they call a foul on the Storm on a reach. So the reach is called. I think that one went against Groven. That'd be her second. Substitution, McGregor coming in. Marcus coming out. Substitutions brought to you by Corey Berry Drywall. Inbound on the way. Is thrown right, almost. Threw it right into the hands of Ayla Winarovich. She just couldn't hold on when it rolls out of bounds. Stays with the Thunderbirds. 8:08 to play, 27-25. Inbound will go to Macy Jaskin. She is, well, they call a foul on it, on the shot. That'll send her to the line. They're going to get Alexis Levine with the foul. That'll be her first. Jaskin, first free throw, no good. Substitution. Leah Lubeck coming in for Katie Zima. For the Storm, they will send in Taylon Rogas. Also back in is Marin Jovic. Sitting down is Groven and Swanson. One more here for Jaskin. Second free throw is up, and that one won't fall. Rebounded by McGregor. So Jaskin off of a couple of misses. Inside look to Winarovich. Back, here is a Rogas jumper on the baseline. That's no good. Severson is able to pull down a rebound up ahead to Emily Zima, and Zima with a layup good. Zima got behind everybody. 29-25. Full court pressure. Back over to Labine. Labine across to Rogas. They leave it left side. McGregor back out. Here's Jovic. Labine on the right side. 7.5 to play. 29-25. On to the left. They try to feed it inside, and now it's a scramble for the ball. I don't know if they called a foul or a jump. It looks like they're going to call a foul. And they call the foul on Macy Jaskin. It's her first. MacArthur Gordon coming in for Jaskin. It'll be Storm basketball. They inbound from their own baseline. Inbound goes to Jovic. Dangerous pass inside to McGregor. And McGregor just turns and steps and scores. I don't think she really knew exactly how close she was to the basket and that the defense left her alone on the backside. 29-27, pass across to Emily Zima. Zima to Kennedy MacArthur. Now to MacArthur Gordon, right side Lubeck, back up to Severson. High post MacArthur Gordon. Has it stripped away from behind and a turnover on the Thunderbirds. Here's Labine, leaves it for Jovic. Jovic drives in and scores. Marin Jovic for two, ties the ball game at 29. 6:44 to go. Zimmo to Kenley Severson. Severson skips it across to Leah Lubeck. Lubeck baseline, Kennedy MacArthur inside. Look to MacArthur Gordon, and she'll be fouled. That'll send Peyton MacArthur Gordon to the line. So MacArthur Gordon will go to the line. 6:35 to play. And the foul. I don't know who the foul was on. First one for MacArthur Gordon is no good. And a timeout for the Storm. Timeout, Stephen-Argyle will take it. Brought to you by Gordon Construction, Mahnomen. Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. 29-all, we're tied. 6.5 to play.
Buying and selling heavy equipment at purplewave.com saves time and money. We handle all of the details, including pictures, videos, marketing, titles, and payments.
It was almost immediately over the top with the customer service. I've just never ever experienced that before with any other auction service. They're constantly working for me as the seller. And I really like that.
Purple Wave Auction is straight, simple, sold.
Accidents happen. Illnesses happen. When you need timely, reliable care for allergies or respiratory infections, sprains, strains, or broken bones, or urinary infections, you can count on Riverview Health. Riverview Clinic in Crookston is open 7 days a week, weekdays from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., and weekends from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. For appointments, call 218-281-9595. When the unexpected happens, Riverview Health is here for you.
So at the line is Peyton MacArthur-Gordon. She's got one more free throw here. Ball game tied at 29. Second free throw is up. That one's off the iron. No good. Rebounded by Winarovich. Her 8th rebound. Labine throws this one away. It's a turnover right into the hands of Kenley Severson. Severson's layup is good, and she'll go to the line for one more. So Severson with the steal and the run back for the layup. Foul going against Labine. That'll be her second. Possible three-point play here for Kenley Severson. And the free throw good for Severson. 32-29. A three-point ball game with 6:22 to play. Labine up ahead. Dangerous pass again, and that one is almost stolen. It's still a loose ball. And finally ends up out of bounds. Substitution. Groven going to come back in. Labine sitting down. The Thunderbirds will have the basketball. So they press that time. Forces the turnover. Inbound will go to Kenley Severson. We go right side, Leah Lubeck. Lubeck up top to MacArthur-Gordon. Inside look to Katie Zimmer. Extra pass right through the hands of Kennedy MacArthur. Turnover number 14 on the Thunderbirds. Right idea. MacArthur was coming baseline wide open. Full court pressure here. They go up top. And this pass, it's a race. Tracked down by this Storm. And now a throw pass to the middle, almost stolen away. Groven gets it though. There was a series of almost turnovers there. Several of them. Groven, right side, they go right side, McGregor. McGregor gonna try a three-step back, won't fall. Rebound, Winarovich. She'll hit the deck and she'll go to the line. Almost ended up face planted into the bleachers. So at the line, Ayla Winarovich. First one, no good. 8 points for Winarovich tonight. She's got 9 rebounds. Substitutions, Emily Zimmer's in for Leah Lubeck. Next free throw for Winarovich. That one comes up short too. Severson down with a rebound. Getting pressured though. Right side, Emily Zimmer to MacArthur-Gordon. Head fake, drives through traffic, and they're going to call a foul on that. Thought they were stopping it to call a jump ball, but instead called the foul. Groven picks up her third. Now a turnover by the Thunderbirds. Here is Groven, stops, leaves it right side. They go 3 for McGregor, won't fall. Rebounded by Kenley Severson. Severson with 11 boards, looks to run it back, 32-29. Here's Severson, extra pass to Kennedy MacArthur, right through her hands. And a turnover on the Thunderbirds. 16 of them on the night for Mahnomen-Waubun. 5 minutes ago. Right side, Jovic. Pass up the floor, knocked away, and it went off of McGregor's knee. So a turnover on the Storm. Kennedy MacArthur was able to come up and provide the pressure. They say it goes off of McGregor's knee, and it'll be a turnover on the Storm. Severson goes left side to Zimmer. Skip it all the way across to Emily Zimmer. Down to Kennedy MacArthur. They go inside. MacArthur-Gordon misses the shot. Rebounded by Talon Rogus. Across, they go to Jovic. Jovic throws this one into the middle of the traffic. Here's McGregor back out to Grovin. They go left side, Rogus. Now back down to Winarovich, and Winarovich turns and scores. She's got 10, 32-31, 4:24 to play. Severson right side. Zimma over to Emily Zimma. Skip this one across to Severson. Severson down to Kennedy MacArthur. They go back over to Emily Zimma. She'll try a three, and that one's well short. No good. Rebounded by Rogus. Rogus up the floor to McGregor into the corner. McGregor out to Rogus. They go back to Grovin up top as they'll set up. 3:57 to play. A 1-point game, 32-31. Jovic in the corner. Back over to Rogus. They find McGregor. McGregor! They set it up nice, and Adley McGregor gets an easy one. That's a lead change. 33-32. Storm by 1. Severson. High post, MacArthur-Gordon. MacArthur-Gordon tries it. Can't get it to fall. Winarovich is there for her 10th rebound. She's got a double-double. Back to the way comes Grovin. 3:25 to play. Left side, Jovic. Now McGregor. McGregor goes up. Grovin, top of the key. Grovin back to left side. McGregor, baseline jumper. Good for Adley McGregor. 7 points all in the second half, and now a timeout for the Thunderbirds. Time on the floor, we'll take it. Brought to you by Gordon Construction. Your Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard, 3:13 to play. Storm leading 35-32.
The Seed Specialist. Talk to Mitch at Select Ag on Highway 59 in Mahnomen. 218-936-4026. Select Ag is a Pioneer seed dealer. They carry corn, sunflower, alfalfa, and they have Extend and Liberty Link brand soybeans, and they deliver. Plus, ask Select Ag about crop protection as well. Select Ag, 218-936-4026. Talk to the Seed Specialist, Select Ag in Mahnomen. The Thunderbird Booster Club is proud to support and cheer on the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds. The Thunderbird Booster Club encourages everyone to show your Thunderbird spirit. Stop by the Waubun School store. Check out all of the new clothing and gear available to show your Thunderbird pride. Let's go, Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds. A cheer from the Thunderbird Booster Club.
(35-32), Stephen-Argyle leading. They're currently on a 6-0 run right now. Be Thunderbird basketball as Emily Zimma will bring it across. They go left side to Kenley Severson. Severson back to Zimma. Left alone, didn't take the three. Down to Kennedy MacArthur. MacArthur back out to Zimma. Back round to Severson. Severson underneath, and Kennedy MacArthur got free, and MacArthur's going to get an easy one underneath. 35-34. Grovin bringing it across to Jovic. Now it's Rogus. Rogus back to Jovic. Back to Rogus. Rogus going to try the jump shot. And a long rebound, still loose, and it's Winarovich comes up with it. Winarovich actually stole it from her own player and then scores. 37-34, 2.5 to play. Kick out to Severson. Severson back around over to Lubeck. Lubeck dribbling. Back now MacArthur-Gordon to Severson. Severson steps up, takes a jump shot, and that's a long two. Long two for Kenley Severson. No, they called it a three. Boy, I thought that was a two. Tied at 37s. Now it's McGregor for three. That won't fall. And back the other way comes Emily Zimma. Zimma on a race, misses a shot. Rebounded by McGregor. I thought they called that, they did call it a two. Leaves it at 37-36. Right side, Jovic. To McGregor, back to Jovic. 1:45 to play. Rogus with the basketball. Get Jovic, Winarovich. Winarovich had the ball stripped away. Turnover on Stephen-Argyle. 1.5 to play. Here comes Lubeck up the floor to Emily Zimma. Zimma back to Lubeck. Swing it over to the left side. Off of Kenley Severson. It goes out of bounds. Turnover on the Thunderbirds. Now a timeout by the Storm. A timeout taken. We'll take it. Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard 37-36. Storm by 1.
United
United Valley Bank's initials are UVB, and that B is a verb that helps people just like you succeed. UV Be Amazing, with the support of our powerful financial tools, friendly bankers, and local decision makers. UV Be Adventurous. UV Be the best version of you.
It's all about you, you. United Valley Bank, our roots make us stronger.
Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Upgrade your toolbox and tackle any project with the latest from Ada Building Center, LLC. They've added a massive 24-foot Diablo display filled with everything you need, brand new to the store. From circular saw blades to framing blades and metal drilling solutions and diamond cutting concrete blades, Diablo has it all. Need fine finish or general purpose wood blades? High-performance crew driving bits? They've got you covered. Stop by Ada Building Center, LLC, Highway 200 East Edge in Ada, and see the Diablo difference for yourself. Your next project starts here.
Well, we got a close one here in the girls matchup in the front end of our doubleheader tonight. 37-36, Stephen-Argyle leading by 1 with 1:26 to play in the ballgame. It'll be Stephen-Argyle basketball off of the Thunderbird turnover. Groven with the basketball. Groven works to the left, loses the dribble over to Jovic on the right. Jovic tries to go inside, forcing it, and turns it over. Thrown away. Here comes Katie Zimmel. 1:10 to play. Over to Severson on the left side. Severson skips it across to Zimmel, down to Kennedy MacArthur on the baseline. Back over to Severson. Severson in trouble, and it's a race to the basketball. Winarovich hits the deck, but the Thunderbirds get it back. Under a minute to play in the ball game. MacArthur now over to Emily Zimmel. Zimmel looks and has it poked away. Severson gets it back. Another poke away. Here's MacArthur Gordon, has to step up, has to take a shot. It's a 3, and that's going to airball. And it'll be Storm basketball. 44 seconds to play. And a timeout. Nope. Did they take a timeout? Substitution. Emily Marcus in. Sitting down is McGregor. Full court pressure here. And a offensive foul on the Storm. They're going to call an offensive push underneath. I thought Jovic was just trying to fight her way through the screen. What they call a foul. And nearly a 5 count there. Back to MacArthur Gordon. She'll take a 3. It's no good. Rebounded by Emily Marcus. Marcus over to Jovic. Jovic. Now a timeout. Timeout, Stephen-Argyle will take it. Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard, 37-36, Storm by 1.
At Valley Vision Clinic, they are dedicated to providing high-quality optometry services in a comfortable environment. The friendly staff is available to answer questions about the services they provide, as well as scheduling, insurance coverages, frames and lens options, and more. Valley Vision will take both eye emergencies and scheduled appointments. They offer vision financing options and will work with vision insurance providers to ensure good eye health and vision care for all their patients. Call 784-4091 for Dr. Dave Salsing and staff at Valley Vision Clinic in Ada.
So 33 seconds to go. There's 30 seconds on the shot clock. A 37-36 lead for the Stephen-Argyle Storm. Storm looking for their 7th win of the season. Thunderbirds looking for their 8th win of the season. Be Storm basketball. Inball's got to go, and it's going to be tipped out of bounds. And it'll stay with the Storm. Boy, it was nearing a 5-second call on the inbound. So the Storm will inbound again. Here's the inbound, and coming back out with it. They work back out to Marcus. Now over to Jovic. And a foul going to be called on the Thunderbirds. So a foul called. That goes against Kenley Severson. That'll be her 3rd. So the Storm will inbound from the far sideline. And the inbound goes to Winarovich. Hands it off to Groven is finally going to be fouled. So Groven fouled. That one, and they didn't really say who it was on. It'll stay with the Storm once again. The Storm has to work to get it in. They do. And that goes into Jovic. And now that'll result in foul shots here. Marin Jovic will go to the line. Fouls on Katie Zima. Jovic at the line. 21 seconds to play. A 1-point Storm lead. Jovic's free throw is off the mark, and a long rebound that Emily Zima pulls down. Zima's going to race it up the floor. It's a 1-point ball game. Inside, thrown right into the hands of the Storm, and a turnover on Emily Zima. Threw it right into the hands of Jocelyn Groven. 11.7 seconds to play, and at the line is Groven. First chance at the free throw line for Groven. One and one for Groven. First one away is good for Jocelyn Groven. Makes it a 2-point ball game. 11.7 seconds to play. One more here for Groven. One more for Groven. Second one, that one's off the iron, but a big rebound by the Storm. And now Groven's going to be pushed from behind with 5 seconds to play. And boy, what a big rebound by Emily Marcus on that missed free throw. Groven back to the line. This foul went against Emily Zima, her second. So Groven at the line for a 1-and-1 again. Front end, can't get that one to fall. Kenley Severson is down to the rebound, and this is going to be a steal by the Storm, and that's the ball game. Mahnomen-Waubun had a chance. Stephen-Argyle came up with the Storm, or with the steal, and the Storm secure the victory. They move to 7-17 on the season. Mahnomen-Waubun falls to 8-17, where they will end their regular season. Both teams will go to Section 8A play following tonight's game. Final score, Stephen-Argyle over Mahnomen-Waubun, 38-36. We'll go to a timeout. We'll come back. Our post-game report will get started here tonight on Gold 101.5 KRJM and YourLiveEvent.com.
For superior drywall installation and so much more, contact Corey Berry with Corey Berry Drywall, 218-204-0143. Corey does drywall work, framing, hanging, tape, texture, and paint. It's superior installation with superior results. Corey Berry with Corey Berry Drywall. Call him today, 218-204-0143. Superior drywall installation from Corey Berry Drywall. These years are a stepping stone for a bright future at the Waubun-Ogama-White Earth School District. They work hard to make a positive influence on the students from grade school all the way up to high school. Without guidance and leadership, life after high school can be even tougher. Skills and work ethics taught at the Waubun-Ogama-White Earth School District make this process to adulthood easy. Good luck to all the students throughout the school year from the entire staff and administration at the Waubun-Ogama-White Earth School District.
If you're ready for a great meal, head over to West Main Pizza in Ada and Dilworth. They have a variety of pizzas like Supreme, Barbecue Chicken, The Reuben, Grandma G Sloppy Joe, BLT, Hawaiian, Vegetarian, and more. West Main Pizza also serves nachos and tacos, great pasta dishes, panini sandwiches, subs, and salads. West Main Pizza at 320 East Main Street in Ada and 111 15th Street Northeast in Dilworth. Check them out online at westmainpizza.net.
Did you know one of the leading employers in northern Minnesota is the White Earth Reservation Business Committee? With more than 1,100 employees, we're proud to offer careers in healthcare, education, technology, marketing, communications, and more. And with competitive wages, it's worth the easy commute. Ready for something new? Visit whiteearth.com today to see career opportunities. The White Earth Reservation Business Committee. Your future is closer than you think.
Post-game report tonight brought to you by Kurt Fillion, your financial advisor with Franzen Investment Services. Well, tonight our TDS game summary, TDS Fertilizer and Trucking and Fertile. Stephen-Argyle comes away with the win 38-36. Thunderbirds had 5-point leads, one in the first half, one in the second half. Just couldn't hold on. We had ties at 2, 14, and 16 in the first half. We'd go to 16-16 tie into the halftime break. Second half, it would kind of play into the Thunderbirds' hands to open things up. They'd have 5-point leads, but then the Storm would come back tied at 29. Thunderbirds, then the Storm would kind of lead for a bit. Thunderbirds would come back tied at 37, but then a free throw and another couple of shots, two free throws would fall, and Stephen-Argyle would come away with the win 38-36. Thunderbirds throwing the ball away the last 3 possessions with some turnovers, and the Storm secure the win. They're now 7-17 as they'll end their regular season. Mahnomen-Waubun ends their regular season at 8-17. That's your game summary brought to you by TDS Fertilizer and Trucking in Fertile. We'll take a break. We'll come back. We'll get into our stars of the game. That's brought to you by Pinehurst Resort. That comes your way next. Post-game report continues after this on Gold 101.5 KRJM in yourliveevent.com.
At Wild Rice Electric Cooperative, we're more than just your energy provider. We're your friends, your neighbors, and partners in progress. With a deep concern for our community and a commitment to teamwork, we're dedicated to empowering every member we serve. From lighting up your homes to supporting local initiatives, Wild Rice Electric is here to energize our community. Because when we work together, we all thrive. Wild Rice Electric Cooperative, empowering you, empowering our community.
The Waubun Education Association would like to wish the best of luck to the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbird teams and wish them the best of luck this season. Proud to cheer on and support the Thunderbird students in the classroom and in all extracurricular activities. Your hard work and dedication make them proud to work with you every day as part of the Waubun-Ogama-White Earth School District. Good luck and go Thunderbirds! From all
For superior drywall installation and so much more, contact Corey Berry with Corey Berry Drywall, 218-204-0143. Corey does drywall work, framing, hanging, tape, texture, and paint. It's superior installation with superior results. Corey Berry with Corey Berry Drywall. Call him today, 218-204-0143. Superior drywall installation from Corey Berry Drywall.
If you're thinking about updating your bathroom or kitchen, don't wait until the last minute. Planning is key. At Ada Building Center LLC on Highway 200 East Edge in Ada, you can check out the brand new displays with the latest in cabinets, countertops, and floor coverings. The Ada Building Center LLC team will guide you through designs and help you secure trusted contractors for the job. Stop today and start planning your remodel. 218-784-3661 or visit adabuildingcenter.com. Ada Building Center, your project starts here.
Stars of the game tonight, part of our Franzen Investment Services, Kurt Fillion, your wealth advisor, post-game report, brought to you by Pinehurst Resort on beautiful North and South Twin Lakes near Nadawash. Of course, you can find out more information about Pinehurst by going to visit pinehurstmn.com. Stars tonight from the Thunderbirds, I named Kenley Severson. Star had 10 points at 12 rebounds here tonight. For the Storm, I named 3 stars. Adley McGregor had 7 points, 8 boards. McGregor played really well here tonight. I named Jocelyn Groven a star. I thought she did an excellent job of just handling the basketball. And then also I named Ayla Winarovich a star tonight. Boy, she had a solid performance off the bench, 12 points and 11 boards. Those are your stars of the game. They're brought to you by Pinehurst Resort on beautiful North and South Twin Lakes near Nadawash. www.visitpinehurstmn.com. Wild Rice Electric, they are the power performer sponsor of the game tonight. Wild Rice Electric. Hear the energy, be the power. Wild Rice Electric. And tonight it goes to Ayla Winarovich, 12 points and 11 boards. I thought she brought the energy tonight. I thought she had a powerful performance, did a great job. So congratulations to Ayla Winarovich. She is our power performer of the game, brought to you by Pinehurst Resort on beautiful North and South Twin Lakes near Nadawash. It's Biter at Wild Race Electric. There we go. Power performer of the game. Take a break. When we come back, we will talk about our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game, and we'll give you the numbers as well. 38-36, the Storm over the Thunderbirds girls basketball. We return after this on Gold 101.5 and YourLiveEvent.com.
What's going on today? I've got a planter in the shop, and I had the guys from Agassi Precision Ag come over and do an inspection. You upgrading systems, or are you working on maintenance? Both, actually. We walked some fields last summer and found areas where we can improve, so we are installing Delta Force and some new opening discs.
Yeah, I bet we're in the same boat. I should give them a call.
Yep, they will come out and look over the planter with you and put a plan together. They are the guys I go to for answers.
Agassi Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer. Give us a call at 701-636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Everything got bigger and smaller at the same time. Insurance, accounting, and taxes can get complicated, so you need someone who's looking to keep every dollar possible in your pocket. Ag Country.
Time now for our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. Enbridge, life takes energy with Enbridge. Tonight, the Enbridge Energy Player of the Game, Jocelyn Groven of the Stephen-Argyle Storm tonight. Excellent job. She just, she's got energy up and down the floor, did a great job. So congratulations to Jocelyn Groven. She's our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. We'll get her a free t-shirt courtesy of Enbridge. Life takes energy with Enbridge. We'll get into the numbers here so we can get into the boys matchup. We'll start with Mahnomen-Waubun tonight. They are led in scoring by Kenley Severson, 10 points, 12 boards, the double-double. Emily Zima, 10 points, 3 boards. Kennedy MacArthur, 6 points, 4 boards. Peyton MacArthur-Gordon, 6 points, 2 boards. Macy Jaskin with 2 points tonight. Katie Zima, 2 points and 5 rebounds. Thunderbirds, 4 of 13 from the line tonight. 26 rebounds, 19 turnovers. They'll end the regular season at 8-17. For Stephen-Argyle tonight, led by Ayla Wonirovich, 12 points, 11 boards. There's Adley McGregor, 7 points, 8 boards tonight. Danica Swanson, 6 points, 2 boards. Emily Marcus, 6 points, 4 boards. It was Annika Eyolfsson, 2 points, 2 boards. Jocelyn Groven, 3 points, 2 boards. And Marin Jovic, 2 points and 4 boards. Stephen-Argyle, 4 of 11 from the free throw line. They had 38 rebounds, out-rebounding the Thunderbirds 38-26. And in the night with 21 rebounds, they'll end their regular season at 7-17. A win tonight for Stephen-Argyle over Mahnomen-Waubun in girls basketball, 38-36. We'll take a break. We'll come back. We'll have our boys basketball matchup coming up next. Thanks to all of our sponsors. They make it possible. Thanks to Aaron Gunther, my Your Live event engineer. We'll take a break. Final score tonight, Stephen-Argyle over Mahnomen-Waubun, 38-36. We'll step away for a second, come back. Boys matchup coming up next. Storm and Thunderbirds on Gold 101.5 KRJM and YourLiveEvent.com.